Richard was a successful investment banker from London. He was smart, wealthy, and proud of how far he'd come. After years of chasing promotions and money, he began to feel empty, like all his achievements hadn't brought him peace. One day, while on a break in Kyoto, Japan, he heard about an old Zen master who lived in a quiet temple on the outskirts of the city. Curious and craving something deeper, Richard arranged a visit. He arrived in a crisp shirt, leather shoes, and a notebook in hand. The temple was quiet. Birds chirped. The air was still. The Zen master, a thin man in simple robes, greeted him with a bow. "I've studied Eastern philosophy, read books on mindfulness, even tried meditation apps," Richard began as they sat down in the garden. "But I still don't feel the peace Zen talks about. I was hoping you could teach me." The Zen master smiled gently and said, "Let's have some tea first." He brought out a teapot and 2 cups. As he began pouring, Richard kept talking about the books he'd read, the retreats he'd attended, and the thoughts he had about Zen. Meanwhile, the master kept pouring. The tea reached the rim of Richard's cup and began to overflow, spilling onto the table. "Wait, stop," Richard exclaimed. "The cup is full, it can't hold any more." The Zen master looked at him, still holding the pot. "Like this cup," he said softly, "your mind is full of knowledge, opinions, and pride. If you want to learn Zen, you must first empty your cup." Richard sat in silence. No one had ever said it so plainly to him. He looked at the tea running across the table, then at his own life, overflowing with information but lacking understanding. He closed his notebook, and for the first time in years, he simply listened.